Hi, everybody. I'm John with Marvelous Comics, and this is our Final Order Cutoff show. If my video will play, but that's not the background. That's something else. That's this one. Here we go. All right, so I'm John with Marvelous Comics, and this is going to be our Final Order Cutoff for this week. These are the books that you have to have picked by March 12th at midnight on Previews World so that we can get them ordered for you. Anything that's pre-ordered with us is a 25% off. So if you are maybe don't have a local comic shop close to you, or you don't like them, that does happen. Hit us up. We'd be glad to help you out. All pre-orders, all the way up through FOC, we do 25% off. So we're going to take a look at this week's, and let's see what is up for this week. Let me zoom that in a little bit so we can see it better. All right. From what I remember, there wasn't a whole lot of different things, but there was multiple covers of a lot of things. So we'll go through and look. Firepower number 19. I don't believe any of the ones that I have dealt with firepower. See, Image 30th Anniversary Anthology. Maybe one of you is interested in that one. Let's see, Little Monsters number 2. Little Monsters number 1 just came out. So if you pick that one up, typically number 2 is the lower print run in a new series. So you might want to think about picking up Little Monsters number 2. It's on final order for this week. Loaded Bible number 2. Loaded Bible came out last week, and it's kind of a different series or story. It's a Jesus versus vampire story. It's kind of interesting. A lot of different covers for it. A, B, C, D, and E. So a whole bunch of different ones. Monkey Meat, that was along the lines of Silver Coin. Not really Silver Coin. It's a bunch of short stories, so more like Ice Cream Man. I don't know how that one's really taken off. Personally, I might be wary of it. New Masters. I mean, unless you like to read. If you like to read it and you've got it and you enjoy it, by all means get it. But if you're looking at it as a collector side of it, yeah, probably not. New Masters, Radiant Red number 2. Radiant Red just came out this past week. So Radiant Red number 2 is right there. There's only one cover for it. So that's it right there. There was a Virgin cover just on the regular for Radiant Red 1, which was a pretty nice cover. Spawn Origins trade paperback, volume 21. If you want to pick up on the Spawn stories in trade paperback form. Spawn Scorched number 4. We still don't know what the McFarlane looks like, but according to last week's McFarlane, or the one that just came out, that was a great cover. And if you haven't gotten that one, that's one you probably need to look up really quick and pick up. Vinyl trade paperback. I really enjoyed Vinyl. I thought Vinyl was a great story. It's really up to you. It was a 6-parter. It was a great read. I liked the art, and I thought it was a really good story. Walking Dead Deluxe 36. If you missed Walking Dead on the first time through, you can pick it up again. Dark Horse. Apache Delivery Service number 4. That's going to be the end of that series. 2 covers. We don't know what the second one looks like. Cold Bodies trade paperback and Creeping hardcover. Never read that one, so I don't really know. IDW. Okay, well, those of you that know me know that Rocketeer is my favorite character, so I'm definitely getting Rocketeer. He hasn't had a title in a while, and actually, a lot of artists really like Rocketeer as well. They like that time frame. They like the story of it, and you get some really good artists working on Rocketeer. And hey, I got a phone call. Oh, it's my wife. How are you doing? I'm live on YouTube. How are you doing? Can I call you back in a little bit? Okay, I'll call you back. Mwah. All right. And let's see, we got G.I. Joe 291. But anyway, back to Rocketeer. There is a 1 in 10 on Rocketeer as well, which is this cover as a virgin. So if you really like Rocketeer, that's a really good Gabriel Rodriguez cover. The virgin cover is the 1 in 10. If you want to pre-order that one with me, it's $25 for the 1 in 10 of Rocketeer. Let's see. Star Trek. Nobody does Star Trek in this group. If you're out there and you like Star Trek and you want to pre-order it, by all means, hit me up. The Tower, Transformers, Phase 3 collection, hardcover. All right, let's go down to DC. We actually do have a pretty good DC crowd building up. And let's see what is on for this week. Batman 122. We still usually you know what the A cover is going into it, but no A cover yet. Let's see, Batman Beyond. Okay, that might be one to jump on. Batman Beyond is usually one that you want to kind of grab. So they are starting another series on it. Might be one to go with. Batman Catwoman 11. Batman Catwoman 11. Batman Killing Time. That one just came out not too long ago, so there's number 2 on that one. Urban Legends. Batman versus Bigby Wolf in Gotham. Bigby Wolf, wasn't that from... I thought that was from another... Wasn't he like a detective in another story? Maybe I'm thinking of something different. I can't remember. Catwoman trade paperback. Doom Patrol hardcover. Earth Prime Batwoman. Flash Fastest Man Alive number 1. Flashpoint Beyond. Justice League hardcover. Monkey Prince number 3. Nice House on the Lake number 8. If you want both of those, make sure you put in both of those for the covers, even though we can't see what the B looks like. One Star Squadron number 5. Sandman number 1 Facsimile. Okay, so it looks like DC is starting to do the facsimiles too. Marvel has had great success with the facsimiles. I know they've done some in the past, but if DC did more of the more popular covers or so, I think they'd do better with them. Suicide Squad 14. And World of Krypton. So Suicide Squad Blaze number 2. All right. Marvel. We've got Amazing Spider-Man facsimile of number 1. Actually, I've never read that one, so I'll pick that one up and read it. Hey, Cookie, how are you doing? Thanks for dropping in. I've got to do this show while I can, so you guys can at least watch it on the rewind, and I try to make it as fast as I can on this one. Avengers Forever number 3, second print. Black Panther 4, second print. Black Panther 5. The Spider-Man cover of that one is pretty cool. But Black Panther has really taken off, and if you're in it for collecting, you probably can't really go wrong with Black Panther right now. I hear you, Cookie. Black Panther number 5, the land variant. That one's also pretty cool. Black Panther Legends number 4. And let's see. Black Widow trade. Captain Carter number 2. Captain Carter 1 just came out. If you haven't picked that one up, that's a good one to grab. Let's see. Demon Days Treasury Edition. Devil's Reign trade paperback. All right. So if you've been, well, that's trade paperback of X-Men. I was really hoping they would do Devil's Reign. It's going to have to be more like an omnibus or a whole collection, but they need to do a Devil's Reign book where all of Devil's Reign is in order and in one book. Because there was a lot of crossovers in that one, but that would be a really good one to pick up when it actually comes out, if it ever comes out. Elektra 100. There's some really great covers on Elektra. So, and there's some ratios on Elektra that don't show up here. Eternals 11. And there's not too many of you that do Eternals, but it personally, I hated the movie. I made it through it, but I absolutely hated that movie. Ghostwriter 1 second print. That it says it's not the final art. It should be something similar to that, but if it looks like that, that's looking like a pretty cool cover right there. So second print of Ghostwriter. Iron Fist number 1 second print. Let's see, Knights of X number 1. Scotty Young. He probably won't go into a wood chipper on this one. Let's see, Miles Morales Spider-Man. I really like that one of the Miles Morales. Yeah, She-Hulk number 2 second print. Shang-Chi 11, Darth Vader 22. So a really good Darth Vader cover there. Crimson Rain, Darth Vader number 22. I don't know that character, and sometimes they've been having, first cover appearances of characters and stuff. I'm not familiar with who that character is, but I don't know. Might be, might not. A lot of the Star Wars covers lately have really spiked as soon as they've come out, but a lot of people don't buy Star Wars, so now they're looking for them in the past, trying to pick them up, but they're already print runned. They're already done with their print run on them, and they're gone, so they're limited out there. And let's see, Thor 22 second print, Venom number 5 second print. Venom 7. Venom 7 Spider-Man variant, which is actually pretty cool. I don't typically like the spider, the crossover variants. That one's actually really neat looking. So I really like that one. Let's see. And then some hardcovers, X Lives, X Deaths, X-Men 10. And that is about it. Down to Dynamite. All right. Dynamite Never Dies number 2. We'll just hit some of they did a movie cover / old movie poster on number 1. So that looks like that's going to be their trend on Dynamite Never Dies. It was actually really cool. But there's the one for number 2. Sudum covers, cosplay, Perillo virgins. And yeah, like I've always said, Dynamite has excellent artists and excellent books. They're just not really popular. So, and I love their ultraviolet covers that they've come out with. The ultraviolet covers are just really gorgeous. So, yeah, the ultraviolet ones are really neat. There's Project Superpowers, a lot of covers for that one. Go through and take a look at those if you're interested in Project Superpowers. Red Sonja, Price of Blood trade paperback, and Warlord of Mars Attacks. So if you're a Mars Attacks fan, there it is. Deja Thors against Mars Attacks, which Deja Thors is a pretty awesome character as well. On to Boom. All right, so I know there's at least one or two of you that will go Alice in Wonderland. And this is the final cutoff for this one. Make sure you grab it. Alice in Wonderland Alice Ever After has a few different covers. There's the Jenny Frison. And this is the FOC cover for Alice Ever After. There's also ratios for that one galore. And there's going to be a 1 per store for that one as well. So, depends on how it does. Watch for that one in our Instagram chat whenever it comes out. All right, Buckhead, number 5. Didn't have a whole lot of people doing that one. The Storyteller, Shapeshifters, number 2. Magic, number 13. And this is the hidden cover for that one. Let's see if they show the multiples. Yeah. So there's the other ratio of that one. Just a color fade, color splash, I guess. All right. And on to comics and graphic novels. There's Archie. So Canuck Beyond. So that'd be Captain Canuck. Sumerian, Hour of the Dragon. Sumerian, if you don't know, is the way Conan should be. It's very rough, and it's a very sexual, rough Conan. So he's a barbarian. That's what he is. They do an homage cover every single time. So there's one of that. Obviously, that's Wonder Woman. All right, Code of Honor, Dark Beach, number 1. I don't know anything about this one. I don't know if it's one that's going to go, under the radar. Do your research on that one, but there is a bunch of different ones for this one too. Behemoth has been doing some really good titles. So really, that one is kind of up to you. Let's see. Grim Fairy Tales, and I know we're getting fairly close to the end. Gun Honey trade paperback. Human Remains, number 7. Joneses, number 1. Keeping Up with the Joneses, that kind of title. I don't know much about this one either, but it looks like it's a family of superheroes kind of title. I don't know. This one, maybe you're better than I am. I can't. I would butcher it if I tried to put it all together. So there you go. There's this one, and there's a whole bunch of covers for this one as well. Let's see. Last book you'll ever read, number 7. And then there's the black bag of last book you'll ever read. Minerva's Map to the Perfect Apocalypse, Minions, Northgard, Nottingham number 6. So Nottingham was a 5-part series. It's moving on past that. So if you liked Nottingham, think of this as Nottingham part 2, but it's not part 2. It's just a new story arc. So Nottingham. That one took off like crazy and nobody knew anything about it. So Nottingham number 6, 2 covers. There's the color and the black and white. Oz Annual Quad number 4. If you were picking up Quad, there's part 4. Red Room number 2 of Trigger Warnings. This one is the one that has the Charlie Brown homage on the 1 in 10. So, yep, there it is. So that's the 1 in 10. Now you can't actually pre-order this, so don't order these copies. You can't do that. You can put them down, but it doesn't mean you're going to get them, and you definitely won't get them for $3. So this is the only one you can order. I don't know why they have those on there. And Professor's texting me a whole bunch of stuff, and I've got to turn my volume down. So, okay. And let's see. Telepaths. Vanity number 1. There's also a new title. Don't know anything about it. It's from Black Caravan. They have put out some really good books in the past. This might be one you want to pick up. And I thought there was 2 covers for that, so there may be a ratio for that one that is available as well. There is some toys, statues, and things this week that are on final. Steve Bynes might be interested in that one. That one's kind of cool, and I know he loves Joker. So that would be a possibility there. Let's see. Anything else? No, there's some Harley Quinn people out there. Marvel Legends. Sauron Mask. Monster Hunter. This thing that they really messed up The Hobbit with, because I don't know where that character ever came from. Let's see. Some pops. All right, so we got a Doctor Strange with a chase. Wow, that chase is kind of neat. So there's Doctor Strange and a chase. And Mordo, no chase on that one. America Chavez. Okay. And let's see. Scarlet Witch. Wong. Huh? I like Wong. He's a pretty cool character. and Strange Supreme. All right, well, so there are some pops to grab this week. If you are, there's a Frank Zappa. Yep, there are some pops this week. So go through and look at those if you are a pop collector. Some Princess Bride. All right, looks like that is about it. Down on the bottom here. Scroll through real quick. Those are the cardboard cutouts. Games. Yeah. All right. So that's pretty much what we have this week for the FOC and for the final order cutoff. Let me kill this bot out of here. All right. Bot killed. And yeah, if you have anything that you want to, if you ever want to pre-order anything, hit me up on IG. I am Marvelous Comic 73. It's me and my son and I that do this, and we do it as a hobby and something to do together. If there is anything we can help you with, be glad to help you out with it. Otherwise, have a great week and God bless.